I'm Sarah for Boating New Zealand and welcome to another beautiful Auckland summer day. We're having a look today at the Grand Soleil 43. Despite the French name, it's actually an Italian built production boat. As you can see, it's a performance cruiser racer. It's got a much more traditional hull shape than some of the boats you see around. There's none of these hard chines. Nice big open cockpit. Let's go aboard and let's go sailing. Out here on the Gulf, it's actually a beautiful day and we've got a great breeze for going sailing. The boat's very easy to manoeuvre upwind. It sits in the groove nicely and these nice suede grip handles make it easy to tack. Downwind, it was an absolute blast putting up the Jenica and going for a really great ride. Lots of control in the helm, felt really nice and balanced. The engine is a Volvo 55 horsepower sail drive and it's super quiet up on deck when you're motoring. Back at the dock, the weather's not looking so great anymore, but it doesn't matter now because now it's time to use the boat to relax. So it's easy to get aboard here from the back. There's also a fold down boarding platform. We've got twin wheels with a nice suede grip cover. At the back here we have the controls for the engine. And then instead of having a traditional instrument panel, this boat has these big screens here which you can dial up chart plotter, wind speed, boat speed, all those sorts of things on each side. Easy to see even when you've got polarised glasses on. There's also a pair of foot chocks for when the boat is heeled to make the helming position comfortable. In the centre here, the main sheet is running down to the traveller which is sunk into the deck, so there's nothing to trip up on there. It then runs forward and back down the side decks in a German system to these big winches here, which are within easy reach of the helmsman if you're sailing short-handed. So there's plenty of space up here in the bow for storage. There's a big locker here for fenders, and there's your anchor locker there with the control for the anchor winch. The boat has a carbon prod for running asymmetrics, but this boat also has a carbon pole for running a symmetrical downwind sail. Systems are set up to be simple for cruising, but also if you want to race, everything's handy. There's a pair of really big primaries here, Harkins, plus you've got a pair of Harkin winches up on the cabin top for your keyboards, which are here, to try and keep the cabin top nice and clean, and so there's not much to trip over when you're moving around. Lots of the lines run down through under coamings on the deck. There's also a pair of good handholds here for when you're going down below, and plenty of room here for sitting in the cockpit to relax when you're not racing. You can see from up here how clean that cabin top layout is, but also how low profile the cabin top is. It's almost got a bit of a flush deck look, and we'll see how that affects the interior when we go down below, but don't worry, there's plenty of volume. Because of that low profile cabin, you end up coming quite a long way down into this interior to find plenty of volume. It's a traditional yacht layout, this nice light oak, white headliners and plenty of light coming in. In the galley here we've got double sink, fridge below, double icebox and a 3-burner stove that lifts up to form a splashback. Underneath the stairs is easy access to the engine, and aft there are a pair of quarter berths. There's plenty of headroom here tucked under the cockpit, storage and light coming in from some small hatches. There are 2 heads. This one here to starboard opposite the galley is the day head, and then there's another ensuite in the owner's cabin forward. Forward of that head to starboard is the nav station. You've got easy access to your switch panel and VHF, and then there's plenty of room here in the central saloon. Lots of room to sit around the table here, and then this seat here pulls out so you can sit right round the table. The table also lowers to generate another berth here if you've got extra guests. So up forward in the bow, there's plenty of room here in the master cabin, lots of headroom, light coming in from above, and it's got these in the side so you can look out in the view when you want to, and close them off so you don't get the light in your eyes in the morning. The master cabin has its own ensuite with a head, sink, and that's where the shower for the boat is as well. It's really nice to be on a boat that is comfortable, has plenty of space to hang out, enjoy time with friends and family, but it also has enough performance to get some really good racing action in. The Grand Soleil 43 is a great addition to the import boat scene in New Zealand. I'm Sarah L from Boating New Zealand. Thanks for watching us today, and make sure you subscribe to keep up with the latest.